Hi, so I want to give an update to the TPU masks that I showed you about 2 weeks ago. So don't worry, we are still printing in TPU, but we're also printing in PLA and PETG. And the reason that we're doing this is for access to materials and the speed of printing, and all these designs just work really well. We're also partnering with Operation PPE to provide masks to USC, and we're also using our excess waste materials to print these ear savers as we send out shipments. So keep looking for those as we send them out. We're doing this because of the people, and the people are great, and the people are in need of this protective equipment. These are our healthcare professionals, our healthcare providers. These are the people that are out there on the front lines saving your friends and my friends. And let me tell you how appreciative they are when they receive these masks. They're just so excited to get them and so grateful. So please keep helping us in this effort. So I wanted to update on putting elastic on these masks. So now I'm adding just one piece of elastic going through the entire mask so that the mask can be wrapped completely around the head. And what this allows is a greater comfort, and we now use 1 yard of elastic to do this. The other thing I want to talk about is creating filters for the masks. So to do this, we're going to cut up a HEPA filter. We use these HRF 201B HEPA filters. We remove the charcoal from the front, and then we're going to cut off the top. Completely remove the top just like this. And then we're going to take a razor blade and we're going to cut right down the middle. And this will free up the material that's on the inside, and it's kind of accordioned in there, and we'll show you in a second how to cut that up. So once we get our material, we'll remove any of the side pieces that were damaged. We'll then cut out individual rectangles just like this. We'll stack up those rectangles, and then what we'll do is we'll trim off those rough edges, and this will give us a nice clean cut that we can use in our masks later. To use in the mask, you just press fit inside, and each of these HEPA filters produces about 50 filters for the mask. Very great, easy to use, easy to ship and send, and you just press fit inside and there's our mask ready to go. One other thing we can add though is a gasket. Now we haven't been adding this and sending this out, but I've been testing this and I think it's a great thing to do. I'm going to try sending this out to a few people now. So to add a gasket, we're going to start off with 14.5 inches of that 9mm weather stripping. We're going to remove the adhesive backing here. So there's the exposing that adhesive. And then we're going to apply this to the mask by starting at the base, so right where the chin would go. And we're going to apply it so that the adhesive comes right up to the edge of the mask. And what that's going to do is leave an overhang of about 1/8 of an inch of that gasket over the surface. And that's going to give us a great place to put a bead of glue later. And it's also going to help the mask to fit really well and be very comfortable for the wearer. This is really important for the PLA and PETG. The TPU masks still are pretty comfortable to wear relative to the other two materials, but even they can benefit from having this gasket. I've been testing this for the last week or so just for myself, just to make sure it would work and that the gasket would fit and that it's still, you can clean it and other things. And I've had no issues with it whatsoever. So I'm going to start sending this out with several of the orders now. I won't be able to do it for all of them, mainly because of a lack of material. But that's where I'm asking you for help. So there it is, completely with the gas completely attached. And then we're going to add a bead of glue all the way around, and we're also going to seal up the edge there where the two pieces of the piece of gasket comes together. It's really important to make sure there's no gaps in that glue, so make sure you go through it at least twice just to check. So let it cool and then go through and clean up any gaps you might have. So there's our mask, complete, ready to go. Thank you for watching. As always, please stay healthy, stay safe, and if you can, please donate to help us get these masks to people that need them. Thank you so much.